In bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Yoel Pozo. High fly ball out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. And out number one on the grab. Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 2-1. One down. Ramon Urias digs in now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Stretches out and hauls it in. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And it's fouled away. And it's even up. 2-1 to Sanchez. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that is the third out of the inning. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Yandy Diaz. Headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Diablo, pero cómo que la fallo, Dios mío, picheo el diablo tan fácil.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Now this one gets through. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Juan Soto.
I know.
Second. Off balance speed. There's one. How about that double play? And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone into the deck area in center, home run. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ay, mira ese PCI donde lo dejo, coño.
Settles under this one, and that is that. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mlbtheshow. Rasmussen back to work.
No, así no regalen eso.
So a run runner aboard to start the
No,
inning.
no den eso, no. Sean
Digging
payaso.
in, Alec Burleson. And fouled off.
Diablo, ¿en serio?
That's a base hit.
El huevo, Bulberson.
First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No.
1-1. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Bichette over at second. Burleson at first with no outs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third.
Aaron Boy Soto.
And now Yohel Pozo. Fly to left his first time.
A ver si consigo un doble play. No, hombre, no.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he
No, pero ¿qué? Que no puedo hacer el zinc, que bien.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Heston Kjerstad up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. 2 on, 2 outs. Upstairs. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. And downstairs. And they're all
Diablo, coño. Aaron Boy,
right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs, bases full. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And he grounds one.
No, hombre.
He's hit 1 run in already. He'll throw to third. And he's out. Bunt down, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Hunter Goodman.
No, hombre, coño, pero yo sí soy mierda, ¿eh?
And that's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have
Diablo!
1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ay, Dios mío, Dios.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Grounded out his first time up.
Ay, Dios mío. Qué hombre tan malo.
1 out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit.
En serio, la nube.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So here's Baez now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive.
Aaron Boy, Javier Baez.
And that'll do it.
Aaron Boy.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's Gary Sanchez now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ball one there.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So
Yo no puedo ni siquiera pichar hoy.
Secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was
new pitcher on here, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Merrill.
No, que yo no me fue contigo, papi. Porque no puedo pedir de ti. Por tu boca. Por tu boquista.
For the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And down on strikes. And one out now. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. That one missing inside. That one misses. Ball two. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Yandy Diaz. Diaz goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Ah, pero yo soy loco.
Garcia really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hablo, coño, un ching.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Alex Bregman, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's to third. Urias goes to second for one, and that's two. Back here in Houston, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mlbtheshow. And that's a strike.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me
Diablo,
like
pero en
really wanted
serio.
to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Burleson up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll over something on the ground. Stay away from that.
Dios mío, pichar, lo más fácil. Yo no lo puedo hacer.
There's a strike.
Mira esa mierda, coño.
Now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs with a runner at third.
No.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
No, en serio. En serio, wow, Dios.
And it's an RBI single, and it's 6-4.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Heston Kjerstad just missed. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. A new arm into the game, the righty Phil Maton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Coño, Soto, da un palo. Da un palo, canta. Ahora que no te ponche. El nuevo.
And it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out there to center. Bichette snags it, and there's 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill moving under it. 2 away now. So up next, Brandon Lowe. Pinch hitter coming on. Andy Ibanez trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Garcia ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Picheo mitad.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
No le ve.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really
2
had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that is cut out and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Hunter Goodman. Thielbar back to work.
Hablo, pero ese picheo del diablo se ve allá arriba. El huevo.
Yeah, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down.
Ay, Aaron Boy.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there at the knees. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Ni pa tocar, sí.
The tying run at the plate.
No, yo no. Diablo, no sé si sin interés.
Now it's Javier Baez. Both 2 in
Diablo, no iba a hacer swing.
And ball 1.
That's the ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings.
Diablo, pero es que ese picheo tiene el diablo.
1-1.
He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Yandy Diaz next up for the Cardinals. Fouled off. He was late. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. bottom of the 7th. Now here is Mlbtheshow. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2's the count.
That one.
Diablo!
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Diablo, pero mamá, huevo es zurdo, coño, y no batea.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Diablo, pero larga en neutrales.
And it's 2-0. And that skips in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Wow!
Interesting, he went with the off speed.
Pero bueno, Dios.
Walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next is the designated hitter, Yoel Pozo. First pitch just misses. Burleson, the lead runner at second. Garcia over at first with 1 away. Foul ball there.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Kerstad at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Mitad y la falló.
Had him out front for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
Diablo, check swing lo paso.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On the move, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Junior Caminero.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third.
Diablo!
Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Ramon Urias. Pelsley in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Gary Sanchez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1. 2.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So next up for Houston, Jackson Merrill. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Aaron Ashby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and the Astros put down in order. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Andy Abang. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog. Trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ivan Herrera. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Diablo, en serio. En serio.
Makes the catch, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Goodman will hit next. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Gorman.
Un solo swing, esa es la mierda que yo nunca entiendo de este maldito juego del diablo.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And now the DH, Lars Nootbaar. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Puts a bunt down. Urias. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game. Lorenzen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pero tú no te vas durmiendo, mi amor. ¿Mm?